Salutations, friends and strangers of the interwebs. Welcome back to the channel, Stevie Wonder Woman. I am said Stevie. I have a pretty awesome, fabulous, fantastic mail call slash unboxing for you fine folks today. What's up with all the F's? Anyway, let's just get into it. Today I will be unboxing and unpackaging everything with the Civivi Hadros. This is a Mallory design. It is Wu-Tang Warncliffe Wednesday, so I'm rocking Me So Wani today. So yeah, let's just get into it. This is the least interesting one out of them all. I finally caved, and this comes from Skiff Designs, or Skiff Workshop. Yeah, I finally caved and got some little tiny itty bitty 6mm bearings for my 80-20.5s. I think it will help with a little bit of the blade play, so I figured what the heck. And I used code Lefty5, I think, to get some. Lefty EDC has a code that I used. I'll try to link it in there in the description, or check out Lefty EDC for his code. Second, this comes from Albuquerque. This package comes from my dear, one of my best bros, Mateo. You may know him from his fabulous M-Bomb Jerky. If you haven't ordered any M-Bomb Jerky, what the heck is stopping you? I will put his email address in the description. Trying to work with him to help him get maybe an Instagram or a Facebook page going dedicated to M-Bomb. But Mateo is, again, a dear friend. I talked to Mateo. It was his birthday yesterday, so if you didn't give Mateo a birthday shout out, hit him up, tell him happy birthday, belated happy birthday. But again, Mateo is an awesome friend of mine, one of my closest friends. I talk to him every single day. Funny story, I fell asleep talking to him on the phone last night. It was pretty late, and yeah, funny story for that. But Mateo sent me, just because he's an awesome dude, no other reason than that. This comes from Helluva Hanks. This is a hanky. Wow, this is, man, these, I keep seeing all the graphics from Helluva Hanks. This is really nice. It's a brunette Brooklyn bomb Hank. And it also came with this cool lanyard, skull lanyard. It's got a little skull bead on there and lanyard. So, thanks, Mateo. You didn't have to do that, but he did it anyway. So, again, shout out to my homie Mateo. Now, on to something that I've been waiting for a while. This comes from Arcane Design. Arcane Design is local to me here, and they're based in Seattle, I believe. Their designer, well, the purveyor of Arcane Design is Israel. I'll botch his last name. It's Israel, but he is a local Seattle bloke, and I've been wanting something from Arcane Design for a while. I didn't want to get in on a pre-order. I just have too many pre-orders, so I waited for this to drop. This is going to be, well, I'll show you in a second. So, got some cool stickers that came with this. That's the Arcane Design. So, another Arcane Design sticker. And, as you can see, the Necronaut. That's what this is. This is the Necronaut V2. So, comes in some tissue paper. And then, make sure there's nothing else in there. It comes in this really rad pouch. What's the correct way to put this up? Okay, that. This is a really nice pouch slash case. Double zipper here. So let's get into it. Ooh, doggy. Alright, so here is the card of authenticity. You can see it is Arcane Design, model Necronaut V2 in titanium, M390 steel. I got the, why is it not focusing? I got the Stonewash flats, or Stonewash black flats, and Stonewash, or black handles, titanium handles. Alright, so, whew, yeah. There it be, folks. There it be. This is like a crazy, funky space design knife. The design language of Arcane Design is pretty out there. And this typically would not be something that I'm interested in, but I had to try it. So, this is, again, black aluminum, black PVD titanium, blacked out hardware, blacked out thumb studs, and the pivot collar is red, but I done purchased me a couple of black pivot collars to change out, so it can be all blacked out on there. So, this is a flipper and thumb stud. Ooh, those thumb studs feel awesome. Let's start with, it comes completely centered. She done centered. Alright, how do I want to deploy this first? I think I'm going to go with the reverse flick. No, let's go flipper. Let's go flipper. So, already, the flipper is very, unobtrusive. It's not too much of a pocket pekka. You don't see too much sticking out there. There is a little bit of jimping where you land, your finger pad lands there. So all right, let's give it a flick. Boom! Look at that Tanto. Holy smokes! That is a pointy, ain't it, folks? So, let's see here. You have on the blade, on the show side, you have the Arcane Design logo. That music seemed to have gotten a little bit loud. I'm going to turn it down just a skosh. Some crucial conflict. So you have the Arcane Design on the show side of the blade. And then you have the Necronaut on the lock side. I'm not seeing, although this is M390, I'm not seeing any blade marking or steel markings. So, ergos. This is a big knife. I think it's 8-inch overall. So not a full-size knife, but a full-size knife. Without choking up at all. I get a full 4 on it. And it does have some pretty aggressive jimping on the spine of the knife there. Which the spine does have a nice little swedge there. There's really no, I guess you can choke up there. There's no choil to choke up on though. But you can wrap your finger around that to choke up if I really had to. I don't think I would need to choke up with this blade though. So I'm totally fine. It just has that sharpening choil. You can see, can I turn on my light? Is it going to blind me? You can see it's got a nice stonewash blade. You know, a couple different, you know, grind patterns in there. Again, folks, I keep saying I got to learn my grinds, and I haven't. Is that a flat grind? I think that's a flat grind. Please correct me if I'm wrong. But it is a very nice stonewashed blade on there. That is the American style Tanto. Do you say Tanto or Tonto? I say Tanto. But yeah, I really am digging. This is nice and stabby. This is very pointy. Yeah, the The blade geometry on that is really awesome. So let's see the action to close it. So this is a frame lock. It does have good access to the frame lock there. It's a fairly skinny handle, I gotta say, which is not a bad thing. But let's so disengage, boom. Use the middle finger flick on the studs. Just a little shake. It's got an awesome detent. Let's try the thumb on the thumb stud. Boom. This is, so the middle finger flick using the stud works great. The thumb on the thumb stud works great. And the flipper is pretty awesome, man. I am very, very happy with this blade. Again, it's a little out there for my tastes, but I really wanted to get one of these in hand. How sharp is it? It looks like it's pretty sharp. Sharp. It's sharp. It's definitely sharp. Yeah. Oh yeah, it's shaving. Well, it's shaving skin now. That's how sharp it is. Can you see that? I shaved some actual skin off, not just hair. Blade popping, skin popping, sharpness. The OEM. Oh, let me check the pocket clip on this. So this is not going to be real deep carry. In fact, let me get out my Steel Capital Hank to show off how it will carry. Alright, so you're going to have a little bit sticking out of pocket, which is not a big deal. You know, I used to make a big deal out about how everything had to be deep carry. It doesn't. Yep, I definitely, see that? I definitely shaved some skin off there. Freaking idiot. But no, that's going to carry just fine. It's not super deep carry at all, but I can deal with that. The pocket clip does seem to have good tension on it. So, yeah, I don't think it's going to pocket. There's going to be no issues with pocketing. The OEM on this is Riot. So, Arcane Design, I think, all their models, the Crawler, the Abyss, the original Necronaut, the God, what is it? The collab that they did with Something Obscene Company. God, I'm drawing a blank on that. God, John at Knife Nerd Reviews just had an awesome one. It's the folding dagger. God, I'm drawing a blank. Anyway, I think all their Arcane designs are Riot made, so I can already feel it smoothing out. I'm going to obviously take this apart. I'll probably do a video of me installing the pivot collars and see if we can't smooth that action out a little bit. But as it is right now, action's just fine. It's not. I bet you I can get this to drop shut. I'm willing to bet I can. This blade is heavy enough. I think I can get it to drop shut. But anyway, that there. Whoops! Don't need another spotlight. That there. Now, you want to see a real fancy version of this? Go check out that silly mofo Matisfaction. He's got one of the bougiest knives out there. He's got this in Damasteel. So that's where I first really saw. I'd seen it around, but then I saw Matisfaction with it. Figured I had to have it. Then he's actually the one that hipped me to the drop that just happened. So, yeah, that is the Arcane Design Necronaut. Not much else to say about it right now, other than my first impressions of this are good. I really like this. Not just good, it's great. I'm really digging this. I just sold my Chavez. So it does have Chavez type jimping on there, if you're familiar with Chavez. I just sold my Chavez. So I don't have a titanium Tanto. I actually sold it because I got this one. And I also want, I'm selling off a bunch of stuff this year. But yeah, I am very pleased with this knife. Very, very pleased. This is my first, so I did just get the, that bad boy, the 58 millimeter classic from Hawaii Knifing Gear. Technically, this is my first knife of the year, but this is my first big bad boy of the year. And I'm very happy with it. I love that it's a flipper and thumb stud. Fabulous! Absolutely fabulous. Yeah. Man, look at that. It's just, it is outer space themey, right? Yeah. Anywho, something really cool I'll talk about real quick is Arcane Design is doing a collaboration with Isham Designs. Hold on, let me pull this up real quick because I do want to talk about this. I think it's a very unique thing that they're doing. Sorry, just looking for my emails here real quick. Arcane Design has teamed up with Israel and Eliza Isham have teamed up. Arcane Design and Isham Bladeworks. Is it Isham? Yeah, Isham Bladeworks. They've teamed up for something called the Plexus. So it's got to be one of the funkiest knives that ever designed. If you know Eliza Isham from all his different weed and Civivi designs, just crazy design work. And then, combined with the design language of Arcane, they're doing something different. So this Saturday, they're doing you're paying to preview the knife. I'll put a link to their website on there. I'll figure out if I can figure out how to link that. But this Friday, you're going at 10 a.m. They are selling the experience. So for $30, you're going to get to view the Plexus. They're not going to be releasing it on social media. You have to pay to take a look at it. But then you're going to get some merchandise that goes with that. I think it says $40 $40 value in merchandise. And then you get the ability to pre-order the Plexus if you choose so, and you get a $25 discount. So something different. I know a lot of people are going to be like, that's completely stupid. Maybe it is. This is not new in the world of marketing. It's different for the knife world though, but I applaud their effort on trying to do something different. And for that, I think I might do it just to check it out. Whether I end up pre-ordering the Plexus or not, I think I'll end up doing it. But anywho, enough about that. Follow Arcane Design on social media. I'm sure and Isham Design or Isham Bladeworks. I'm sure you'll see it. If you want to find it, you will, and I'll try to link something in the description. Anyway, thanks ever so much for tuning into this channel. Tuning into this video. Give it a like. I hope you don't give it a dislike. I hope you liked it enough. But obviously, dislike it if you dislike it. I ain't your daddy. Do what you want. But anyway, leave a comment. You know who you are. All of you guys that are constantly commenting. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Hit me up on Instagram. Let's have a conversation. Anyway, until the next one, I really do appreciate you guys. And I'll see you then. Deuces.